Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name is Molly and I am a mom of 2 kids, now ages 7 and 4. And in today's video, it is all about the party prep for the double birthday party that we threw for the both of them, which my daughter actually chose the theme of Pikachu well over a year ago. And so that is the theme that we went with for this birthday party. It was Pikachu balloon and Pokemon bags for the goodie bags, and I'm even gonna make these pokeball inspired fruit trays. So stick around if you're interested in seeing a Pikachu themed birthday party prep video, and let's get into it.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spreading in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. Ooh.
So we went to the store to go get our fruit and the balloons, but first, before we went to the store, I decided to get all of the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients ready for the cake that I was going to make for them, and just set it out so it was a lot easier for me to just go ahead and whip up the cake after we got back from the store. And this cake is second time I've made this cake. Yeah, I made it for Ruby's 5th birthday party, which was a fairy themed party. I'll try to insert some photos here if I can. And that cake, that time and this time, both for some reason turned out kind of dry, and I just don't know why. Maybe it's the recipe that I'm using, so I want to try a new recipe eventually and just kind of play around with different vanilla cake recipes. Oh, sorry about that. My phone just had a little thing go off. I had a reminder go off there while I'm filming my voiceover. So, something that I wanted to show you guys are these little cake pan liners that I found on Amazon. They're so much easier to get your cakes out of the pans with, so I just wanted to point this out to you. I don't really like the little flappy things that they have because it can go into the cake, so I guess you could just cut those off if you want to. You don't need to keep them on there. So, but yep, this cake, it still turned out really, really nice. I'm even gonna make the buttercream chocolate frosting here a little while later, and it still tasted so good, but I just don't know why it turns out so dry. Maybe it's because the batter kind of felt not liquidy enough to me, and it looked dry going in, so maybe that's why. I just need a different recipe. I don't know. So here I am going to make Pokeball inspired fruit trays. So I'm going to put strawberries on one half and blueberries on the other half, and I've turned these little cups, these little dishes that I have, upside down, but I really should have just kept them up anyways, because I decided that I was going to put marshmallows in the cups in the middle for like the button of the Pokeball, which I thought was a cute idea. But I should have just left them up so I could just put them in there to begin with. But silly me, I thought I wasn't going to use the cups. I guess that's probably why I did that. But I ended up turning the cups over the next day and then putting the marshmallows in.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're...
So I actually got the idea for these Pokeball inspired fruit trays from Pinterest. And I was looking at all kinds of things on Pinterest, trying to get inspiration, of course, for this Pikachu themed birthday party. And the fruit trays like spoke to me. I was like, yes, I want to have food at the party. I want to have like snacky food. So we ended up getting a big tray of Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, which were a huge hit. Everybody loved them. and I wanted to have, you know, something healthy with it as well. So I put these fruit trays together, and I will have to say the marshmallows went so fast. The kids were just gobbling them up like they were going out of style.
Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire.
So my sister actually flew in from North Carolina to visit us for this weekend for their birthday party and helped me with some of the party prep. She and I both went to the store and got the balloons together and the fruit, and then she helps out with the goodie bags a little bit later as well. And it was so nice having her help. So thank you, Hillary. If you're watching this, thank you so much for helping. It was truly appreciated. And the kids just loved having you around. They were so sad when you left, but they are so excited to see you again here soon. And well, the cakes are out. Here are the cakes. They are cooling down. And now we're gonna move on to the goodie bags. So I found these Pokemon graham cracker snacks and Pokemon fruit snacks, as well as some glow sticks and these Pikachu poppets I thought would be really fun. So we all gathered around the table and stuffed these goodie bags together, and I thought I had 16 of the Pikachu poppets, but when we were making the bags I quickly realized that I felt like I was short a couple, and I went to count the Pikachu poppets. I went back on Amazon because I did find those on Amazon, as well as the fruit snacks and these Pokeball goodie bags too. So I found a bunch of stuff on Amazon, so I'm going to link them down below for you, just in case if you are throwing a Pikachu or a Pokemon themed birthday party, you can check those out. But yeah, I was totally short a couple. There are only 12 in the pack of the Pikachu poppets, and I wanted to make 16 bags. There were 13 kids that came, but I wanted to make just a couple extras just in case. So yeah, I was really one short the Pikachu poppets, but that's okay. It ended up working out just fine in the long run. And I decided to make a beautiful flower arrangement to put on the coffee table. So I got yellow, pink, and white carnations, as well as some greenery, and I just love making flower arrangements myself. I've said it in the past before, I used to work in the floral department at a grocery store for about a year right out of college, and it was just one of the most fun, best jobs that I ever had.
It's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how.
We are back to the cake making here, and I got all of the chocolate buttercream frosting made, and it is time to frost the cake. And oh my gosh, this frosting was so good. Oh my gosh, like we even like ate the leftover frosting after I was done frosting the cake, and just ate almost all of it. Probably got a sugar rush from that. But I love making homemade buttercream frosting. It is so delicious, and I think it's better for you than the store-bought stuff because, you know, they put preservatives and all kinds of things in there.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back in your house.
Please?
Can you do what, Ruby?
Can I lick this spoon?
Okay.
Hey, Mommy, this is like cool. It's you.
Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your...
It is now the next day, the day of the party, and I still had to print out and cut these Pikachu faces that I found on Etsy, and I will link that shop down below for you in case you are interested. But I just made stickers out of the Pikachu faces to stick on balloons, on the balloons that I got. And I also got, oh, my husband was helping me cut out all of these tails for the Pikachu because I could not figure out how to get it to cut properly on my Cricut. So I decided we're gonna have to just print and then cut them ourselves. I also had a bunch of pokeballs, blank ones, that I decided to print out and just have the kids color and make their own pokeballs, which a bunch of the kids did enjoy doing that, by the way. So that is a fun idea if you are trying to figure out what to do for a Pokemon themed birthday party. So, and I'm hanging up this poster board in hopes that when we do the pin the tail on the Pikachu game, that the sticky part, because I made them out of sticker paper as well, all the tails. I was hoping that they would not get on the wall and then mess it up, and luckily everyone stayed on the poster board and nobody did an off the wall like crazy on the wall one, so that was good. And a bunch of the kids loved doing this. And I also got this cute little Pikachu like mask for them to wear as like the blindfold, and I found that on Amazon too. And here Ruby and I are just putting the little Pikachu faces on the balloons, which you can see the balloons somehow lost like a lot of their helium overnight. Like I got them the day before the party and I thought they were going to be fine. Even my husband was like, oh yeah, they'll be totally fine until tomorrow. And we woke up the next day after we got them, and lo and behold, they're all just on the ground, minus the big Pikachu, which was the one I was most worried about. I'm like glad that didn't happen with that. But oh well, we had to just make do. I just stuck them on the columns here, and I thought, well, it doesn't really matter too much. Like, he does not want to stay. As Ruby decided to put some of the faces on upside down on the balloons, so I had to put the ones that worked right up on the columns. I just thought that was funny. So I wanted to share with you guys, my husband found these reusable and refillable like water balloons that were the hugest hit. Like every kid just loved them except for Parker. He decided that he didn't want to get wet, so he like got wet once and that was it. But so many people just had a blast with these things, and even one of the other moms, I found out that she decided to order some for herself because she saw them in action. She was like, oh wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, when we do, everything's really new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts.
it was time to get these fruit trays out and ready to go for the party. So here I am turning those dishes around, and of course the blueberries kind of fell right into those little holes there, but I got them to work. And I'm gonna put the marshmallows in the middle. And I just love how these turned out. This is probably my favorite part of the food for the party. I thought it was just so cute. Moving on to the grand finale, which is the cake, of course. And I found this little sparkly like cake topper on Amazon of Pikachu, and it says happy birthday. I thought it was so adorable. And I put it on top of the cake with some candles, and that is a wrap. So I hope you guys enjoyed this party prep Pikachu themed birthday party. If you did, please let me know by giving it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.